So, yes, I wanted to come in here and just share some positive energy, some good vibrations, because I feel a heavy shift happening, and we're in this transitional period where we don't know what's going to happen next. And I want to remind everybody that it's okay to walk into that unknown with courage and confidence, right? Because if we make the decision in our minds to say, I have no idea what is going to happen, but I am courageously allowing it to, and I'm confidently allowing it to, knowing that everything will fall into the right place, knowing that every step that I choose to take is a step that I needed to take for a reason beyond my own understanding. Reminding everybody that everything happens for a reason. It's just up to us how we approach what's happening. How are you choosing to approach the happenings? How are you choosing to approach what you're experiencing? Are you choosing to move with fear in the mind? Or are you choosing to just free flow, knowing that, like I said, everything happens for a reason? And this is all a season because it's all part of a cycle that's been happening. Just grateful for everything in the order that it all happens and the lessons that we learn and the ideas that are shattered. My goodness, the cycles that are closed. All of these things. It's such a beautiful thing to just follow your divine path and just allow it to take you where it needs to take you without forcing anything, without begging for anything. I'm speaking to a woman right now, okay? We're not begging for anything, okay? Had to just make sure that I drop that that word sound right there because that came straight to me. Was talking directly to somebody. We not begging for anything. Just whatever flows, and if it doesn't flow, it wasn't meant. And that's it. I'm definitely giving thanks for everybody who chose to tune in. Thank you for allowing yourself to deepen your own understanding. Thank you for allowing yourself to feel peace. Thank you for playing your role in this ever unfolding world that we're living in. Thank you for doing that, because in this world that we're living in here, only the strong will survive. But guess what? We all have access to strength, and we all have access to divine strength at that. Let's actually talk about divine strength. How do we tap into divine strength? For me, the easiest way for me to tap into divine strength is to fast. So, fast when it comes to people, fasting from people is really good. But fasting when it comes to certain habits, just if, let's say, for example, if you still eat fish, right? Fast from fish. I'm not saying to completely rid fish out of your regimen, because I'm never going to be the person who's going to tell you you have to go vegan. Your path doesn't look like mine, and I recognize that. So what I'm saying, instead of completely deleting it, remove it from your regimen for a couple days and then decide to go back. And you'll see the amount of discipline that you acquire through that experience of fasting from that thing. There's a bird walking to me, not flying, but walking, and is like saying hello right now. Hi. It has a blue I should probably just show y'all, right? My new friend. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. What you doing? What you looking for? Food? I know, I feel you. I'm about to eat some watermelon very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Aloha to all of my people in Hawaii. One of my favorite places in the whole wide world. I love Hawaii. I love Hawaii. I love Hawaii so much. I love the people in Hawaii. I love the culture. I love the culture. I love the fact that the culture is preserved in Hawaii and nature is preserved. They really like respect nature in Hawaii, and I love that. I love that. I love, because everything is so green and nature supports you more when you support it. So I'm about to drop some gems. I hope everybody's ready and tuned in. Nature will support you as much as you support nature. Somebody write that down and send that to me as a DM, please. Nature supports you just as much as you support nature. So if you're supporting nature, nature is life itself. So if you are watering your plants, if you are eating the plants, ingesting the plants, giving thanks for the plants, and you're eating that, you're getting more in tune with nature. And so nature will begin to support you in everything that you do. Like, now you hear the winds blowing. Just as I start speaking about nature, now the wind is blowing. This is what I speak of. Connecting with nature allows you to tap into divine strength. It all comes back to that. Divine strength. Like I said, only the strong will survive in this experience that we're having right now, whether it be with our personal lives, whether it be with our careers, whether it be with the world right now. That divine strength, we got to refer back to what was here before us. That's nature. A lot of these turtles are older than me, and I chill with them. And they provide me with wisdom. One of my favorite lessons I've actually learned from a turtle is jump no matter how far you think the fall is, because you'll be caught with open arms. So I learned that from a turtle, okay, hanging out with turtle. Another thing that I've learned from the turtles is that silence, fasting, this emphasis on fasting, and oh, and another thing, follow the light, because the way, when you observe turtles for real, the way they move is not like, they don't just walk in a straight line. Like, they are, it's like they're following something. So like, let's say you have a human who's walking from point A to B, right? The human, especially if it's like maybe 10 feet or whatever, the human will walk in a straight line from A to B if there's a straight line available. But with a turtle, they're like going left, then going right, then going left, then going right, as if they're following something. And every time I look at them and I see the way they follow, it looks as though they're following a light. Yeah. Life is beautiful, y'all.